Alright, started.
Give me one moment. I just need
Room
to
with lots of
get
zombies.
shit.
Many zombies. It's time to use the It's time to use the fourth horseman, everyone. And by fourth horseman, I mean coat of cold.
And then switch it to radiant damage.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we were in the dark room.
Correct, we were.
The orb. Okay, but have we considered trying the orbs?
What orbs?
These orbs.
I mean, we were gonna run to them, yeah. We just
Okay.
have to get there first. I mean, we could all probably collectively tank at least one. It probably wouldn't be impossible to win at least one of the things.
Oh god, I don't like this music.
We were using it last session too. Nice one. Get to know new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're in the dark room, Taiso. It is supposed to be scary. Anyways, DM, before we go, I would like to ask Soldier if I can ride him.
You can ask him on your turn.
Oh yeah, we're still in initiative.
Correct.
That's right. My
Indeed.
bad. I forgot.
That's-
Okay. No one's in initiative, by the way. The zombies aren't in initiative.
Yes, I'm going to sort that out right now. Believe...
Owen pulled out his flamethrower.
One moment. Would have sorted this out before session, but I was asleep.
The song is making me kind of want to play Valheim, and I've never even played it before. For some reason, the song just like feels like when I imagine.
Play Valheim too.
I got friends who play it who were trying to get me to because we all play a lot of those survival building-ish games together. But I don't know, it doesn't appeal to me for some reason. And then like I hear the song and suddenly I want to.
There. So I'm actually in initiative now. That, there we go. Alright, so, opening of the turn. A bunch of zombies sacrifice themselves to the giant glowing orb. Or the giant glowing sphere in the center of the room. Beam, it's a beam of light. There we go. And then... Helps if I'm on the right view. There we go. And then several more come rushing into...
Do I need to go through the spikes?
Actually, yeah, this one here would not appear because it would have to run through the spikes.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to burst your bubble.
No, that's good. Thank you for reminding me about the spikes. Alright. So, then, Ami, you are the start of the turn.
With it? Oh.
Actually, no, you already did your turn because you did the sunburst. Well, is there anything else you would like to have done on your turn?
Alex? Hello?
No, I did not. I did not use Sunburst. That was me clicking the button on accident, as I do not have an equitable spell slot because I used it in the freezing
you know what?
sphere. So
That
would
is
I
very
like to
fair.
take?
Alright.
Would I like to take the entirety
It
of my
is your
turn?
turn.
Yes, I would.
Yes, it is your actual turn then.
Otters. Do-do-do. So, as far as I know, this area up where I threw the freezing sphere is mostly clear, is clearer than everywhere else. And that, you know, the dawn is just kind of completely clear because BK Starstorm, actually no, it's just kind of Ruh. We could just run through it.
Don't think that's a good idea.
Well, you guys could run through it. If I ran through it, would be potentially bad, since that would potentially make me lose cocked. Most everyone that isn't named Rivius has the movement to run through it quickly. But unfortunately, the spike growth is in the way of our next quickest method.
Ams, I have a question.
Hello.
So, can I climb on Sojourn if he gives me information and move at the same time?
Well, talking's a free action, so.
No, here's the thing. Do I need to use my action to tell him to move to the orb, or?
I would say, since Sojourn moves on Elwyn's turn, you climbing onto his back will obviously use some of your movement, but after that, you then rely on his movement. So you will get moved on Elwyn's turn along with Sojourn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move the Dawn. It was right. It's right here, right? It's right there, right?
What?
The Dawn? Sorry, where it is. Cool.
Yeah, Dawn is right here,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just.
Dawn's here.
That looks weird. Going to move it right there. This is as a bonus action, not as an action. And I'm going to just re-hit the button. Just not that I don't believe it currently does damage. I'm just hitting it for the sake of a reminder. It's not appearing. Or I don't know if. When it moves. I need to ask the internet. It's...
It says whenever it ends the turn.
Yeah,
Yes,
when it ends, I'm just wondering, does moving it make it reappear somewhere else? From another side for Dawn, which is a good thing.
I'd say it would probably actually function like a beam and just sort of move.
Yeah,
across
that's
the
I'm
territory.
thinking. I'm just making sure, just because otherwise Dawn would become Golden Fortune just on virtue. Well, things are running at it anyway, so It's fine. So just when they I'm gonna turn there. Alright, and now I'm going to run at the edge of darkness, and I'm going to Cone of Cold, action Cone of Cold, and this in this direction, making it radiant damage.
All right.
You have radiant. Yeah, I can get radiant damage. I'm not gonna open up map tools and do it out because Omega lol.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Nah, that is perfectly fine.
well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to do it for the broad scale of it, because it's been a little bit since we've actually seen the full range of Cone of Cold.
Hmm.
That's the distance. There's no way that's the
That
entire.
will be a cone.
It might actually be the entire thing. Hold it. Hold on. Where the fuck is Knuckles on this thing? Where is...
I guess the ideal place to put it would be like.
Yeah, but that's a little
Knuckles.
harder position just because I don't want to try and figure out how to diagonal that shit. Not just making it an actual diagonally placed for my thing, and unfortunately that's a little up to nuance, and I don't like that because this thing is enough of a shotgun as it is. So wait.
Shooting that does 660 feet.
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. It is fine. If you saw the... I'm on map tools. Okay, it's just gonna be faster to pull up map tools, plug in my hard, plug in my external, and bring up map tools on this computer. Oh, now of course it loads up. Okay, you know what? Sure, let's fuck it. Let's draw it out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is the cone.
Nodders.
Damn.
So TLDR, shotgun.
Big.
I'll just
Alright. So, Ami, you march to the edge of the light that is coming off of Gore's sword and stretch your hands out towards the darkness, and this glowing holy light starts to emanate from your hands and pass through the area as it lights up dozens, hundreds, possibly even zombies as they all start to writhe and burn and wither away in the holy light. Before the darkness crouches in on the light once again and snuffs it out. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Did your turn?
Yeah.
Hun.
Now,
Alex.
Yes. That's the end of my turn.
okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything.
I did.
There he is.
Oh, it didn't pick up. You cut out.
Hmm.
I would like to. How many channels with these do I have on me right now? One. I don't know. Anyway. So where's the next orbolite? Right here?
The orbital light is this red square up here.
No other orbolites?
Not on
They-
screen.
They're further up.
Okay. Would Moonbeam shed any light at all, or no?
No. Other than the light itself, it would not. No.
Okay. I would like to. I don't think I have any channels. I'm gonna do something right now. I use-
Let's just make a fighting path towards it. And I'll just kind of
Okay.
keep the well, don't walk into it. Walking
No,
into it, bad.
I was trying to figure out how far I can go before I can blast them with something.
And you want to get on Sojourn.
Yeah, you could.
The problem is that Sojourn has lower initiative than I do.
Yeah. So you have to go like at my time.
Yeah. That's why I asked if he moves on my initiative or he moves on Elvin's initiative.
Yeah, unfortunately, he would still move on Elwyn's initiative since Elwyn controls where he goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be a pain if he had his own initiative.
You know what? You're right. My bad.
You can move one more square as well, though. You can go there, unless you want to actually step into the darkness.
I don't actually. I'm good, Captain. That's all my movement, so I can't move anyway without using my action.
Nodders?
It's not gonna do much, but I would like to send a moonbeam. Right here.
Okay, one moment. Moonbeam is what, a...
It's this one. You have to change it to a square.
It's 2x2.
It's small enough that it literally covers 4 squares, so
Yeah, literally.
that will work perfectly fine, so...
Yeah. Yeah. And put moonbeam here.
Alright.
That's my bonus action. My action. And then bonus action. heal face because I mean I could, but I don't want to. So it's your turn now, Gore.
Yeah.
Gore.
Fighting
Um.
Fighting at event. Wait. Did shotgun clear us a path forward for a ways at least?
Well, I'm assuming I'm just gonna move. I don't need to stay and do anything. So I would be taking that A up. What's this circle again? Sorry. My
Light.
brain is.
Daylight.
Okay.
7th level daylight.
Okay.
Yeah, the circle around you is the light that you guys have in the sky.
Sorry, I meant the circle.
Moonbeam.
This
The
blue
circle
one.
is Moonbeam.
So I don't want to walk through that.
You don't, but you can also just diagonal, since
Yeah. So it'd be 25 to there.
nope, that one's in darkness, so it's open.
Yeah, I'm trying to see about not being too far from them to not catch up at least.
Yeah, at the very least, the fact that it's 7th level, it does get most of its, a decent amount of its, 20 feet. It's a third of its radius, so they can both make it back at the very least,
They can make it
Yeah.
back, yeah.
and further if they decide to just kind of rush. Tyson is meant to be a turret, so he's a little bit out of his element currently.
Yeah, he's shooting into the darkness, so either way.
He
That's
just
it.
has to book it.
So I guess I'll stop there.
Kind of sucks he doesn't have marksman flank, doesn't it, Umps?
That's a joke. Think it somehow.
And I'll hold an attack, I guess, if anything gets close enough.
Alright, so
When they leave the light, when they leave the light, can I no longer see them?
yeah, you can see Ami, Rivius, and Gore from the light, but you cannot see Sojourn, and you can barely see your in front of your own hand. Actually, you
Okay.
can't even see your own hand. But what I will do is you can no longer see them.
Fortunately, the exploding zombie. I think two goes first, me or the exploding zombies.
The exploding zombies.
You. That's
Taylor,
that
we're
way.
roll wild magic.
Oh right. You right.
Oh yeah, you did cast the spell.
Oh no.
Oh boy,
Let's go.
fireball yourself. It'll be funny. And useful,
Really?
actually.
One moment, let me just get a table again. And we got 31. Rivius,
Me.
as you woke up and you summon down the celestial beam of light, you vanish and find yourself
Oh boy,
standing
I know this one.
on the astral plane
Again?
again.
You're really good at doing that. Well, at least you're safe for this turn. So your moonbeam can't go down now.
So for the next turn, you are on the astral plane.
Okay.
Bring back your dreadnought.
Please don't. Please don't, please.
All right. Anything else from you, Gar?
No, that's it for Gore.
Ellen.
Owen cannot see.
Run it light.
Owen.
Go towards the light.
Go into the light.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably dash.
You can probably dash this way.
Well, they downed the well, they downed the balloon. They
Yeah,
downed the
that's-
they downed the balloon off the Carolina coast and will attempt to recover debris. So what the fuck did they use to
Okay.
down it?
Oh no.
They used
Probably a jet.
no, they used one of those slicing missiles.
Okay.
I can't remember what they're called, but it's not. It's like a missile, but it shoots out blades instead of explodes.
Like a fletchet.
So it's a war crime.
You know, it's against a balloon, so. But anyways, so I dashed. Sojourn knows something's there, so he's gonna action disengage. Oh yeah, bonus action command Sojourn. Sojourn
Yeah.
knows they're there, so action disengage.
All right.
Don't go into the moonbeam. It attacks friendlies.
It does not differentiate. It is not the Sailor Scouts.
I cannot control the moonbeam. I can control the Sailor Scouts.
I go there.
You're fine. I mean, you're not fine because Dawn's there, but you know.
Yeah, the moonbeam would unironically be better. Because it will deal less damage.
Okay, yeah, I'll just have to take the moon. He'll just have to take the moonbeam damage.
The problems with being large.
Problems with being large, true. Question.
See, I guess.
Oh right.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on top of Ami, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm in the square occupying Ami.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I have to take Dawn damage? No, me. You're on the astral plane right now.
You're also not in Dawn, so.
Oh, okay.
And I guess that's my turn. Do I see any new enemies with that movement?
No, you do not.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Alright. Ami, it is your turn. Actually, before it is your turn, once more. You've cleared out a large section of the area that you're currently in, so nothing's gonna rise up right in front of you.
Oh, that's bad.
Behind you.
Attack the dragon. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Alright.
Does anything smack us?
Let me double check. Ami, you will get
No.
attacked by these zombies as they come rushing into the light.
Nope. Shield scroll.
Hmm?
Shield scroll.
Shield scroll? Alright,
Not
that
taking
gives
chance.
you how much AC?
+5. My AC is 26.
26.
I do not believe they can hit me.
Let me see.
I hope they can't hit me.
I think when Rivius got attacked by them in the group, they were able to get 2 attacks through or something. At 26 AC.
That. Yeah, they cannot hit you.
Oh,
Alright,
nice.
sick. Good. I'm not taking chances. I don't want Dong to go down.
As they all rush around you and start smashing at you, you bring up a shield and all their blows bounce off. Alright, it is your turn, Ani.
I'm going to take the disengage action. And bonus action, I will move Dawn up. There. And I will take another look at the darkness to see if I can try and discern more about it.
Alright, give me... give me an Arcana check.
29. What is dark? It's clearly not dark 4, because that tries to kill you.
Alright, so... You have advantage on that?
Yes. From one with the word, because as long as I have my book on me, I always have advantage on Arcana checks.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure. Alright, so 29. So, having spent some time now with this darkness and seeing, its effects on sources that should be able to dispel the darkness, as well as, seeing how the zombies react, it seems as though, for one, this is a incredibly high level spell that is happening here.
Okay.
You'd need more time to say for certain, but an educated guess says it's probably a 9th level spell.
So DC 19 if I wish to try and dispel it. A good attempt. I do have a couple of spell slots to spare. Nothing that would not succeed, but
And as it currently stands, it seems as though, judging from the reaction that the zombies seem to be having, their anger and ire doesn't seem to be directed towards any of you in particular. It seems to be directed specifically at the light that Gore is carrying.
Ah, they don't like the light.
But seeing is cool. But would they still attack us anyway? Is the problem.
As it currently stands, you do not know.
And
I
honestly,
have an idea.
what is your idea?
Okay, so we get to the orb of light, and then Gore sheaths his sword.
Okay.
See if the zombies attack us then. Because they're mad at Gore's sword, right? Is it all forms of light? Is it like, what about this one? The orbs have to be there for some reason.
Indeed they do.
Well, I heard the check, there's a lot of zombies in here, and I don't think we can fight this many. I mean, we can, but it'll take forever. That's not my idea, though. We can continue whatever we're doing.
That'll be my turn.
Rivius, you spend your turn on the astral plane. It has a sort of weird cosmic beauty to it as you see strange and interesting creatures floating through the astral sea. And after about 6 seconds of enjoying the view, you pop back into existence.
Nice.
Gore! Panda. He's dead.
Panda?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. It is your turn.
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna stay here so Rivius doesn't get left behind in the dark. And did you guys want me to actually sheath the sword then, or did you want to wait?
No, when we sheath the sword,
Got it.
That's my
Okay.
plan. That's my
Um,
plan, at least.
yeah, I'll just throw one of my hand axes at the little zombie here, so that my rage doesn't end.
One moment, I'm just...
Or wait, hold on, let me make sure because don't I have no, I don't have persistent yet. There you go.
That's the light around the light, the glowing light that's in the room. It's the second red border. Actually, I'll make it a different color.
Actually, I'm just gonna hold a move action. So I guess if somebody, once everybody's like up to there, I'll move forward with them.
All right,
That's about it.
all right. Owen,
So, going to extinguish the light, right? We are going to extinguish the light, right?
yes. The plan is that once you guys reach this area here, Gore will sheath his sword to extinguish the light.
That's my plan, anyway. If you can think of other plans, then we can go with those.
I guess make some prerequisite checks to see if you can figure out if they will or won't attack us if we do that.
I guess. So I want to make a. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing a perception check, I might just do experimentation.
Okay, do some experimentation.
I don't want to move Elwin. Elwin's gonna shoot. Gonna shoot this one.
You gonna shoot this one?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me a shot. That should hit. Let me just double check, but
AC is
I
garbage.
imagine it does. Yep, that hits easy.
15 does too.
Yep, both of them do. All right. So you
59 damage.
You let loose 2 arrows, both of them landing square in this thing's, what you assume to be its head. And it pops as acid gets sprayed and lands just a little bit in front of your feet, but without actually hitting you. And, let me just...
Ew. No, you didn't do that
That's-
properly, hun.
That's the wrong way around.
Dyslexia's cool, y'all.
Alright,
Wait.
so... As the zombie explodes, it sprays acid across 3 of the zombies in this group here as they seem to writhe from the acid hitting them, but they do not fall. And this one is dead. Alright, anything else, Alwyn?
Bonus action command sojourn. Okay. I didn't want to overstep on me. Going to move without taking a disengage.
All right. As
Okay,
you
what-
move, the zombies will strike out at you.
Okay, that was my experimentation. Yeah.
All right. What is Sojourn's AC?
19.
19. So that means they. They. I really need to just have a calculator when I start doing anything with mob combat. They will hit Sojourn 5 times.
Ow!
What? Okay. God damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
15, 22, 36.
Alright, so they deal 36 damage to Sojourn.
Dang, that was a lot. Okay. Uh, so Sojourn's gonna keep moving.
Alright.
When he gets to the edge of the light, he's gonna use his action to Dragon Breath in a 30-foot cone,
Alright.
which I might need help with.
Does it change type again though?
So it's
It's ice and fire right now.
yeah.
Rogers.
I need help. How do I
Because
do that?
okay, there should be a little brush.
Freehand it?
No, there should be a little thing here. There should be a thing called. It should be on the second one, and then it's draw shape.
Yeah, it would be the square.
I forgot that was my new deafen button. Whoops.
Okay,
Oh,
Hmm?
Tyson appears to have deleted his and Sojourn.
Oh,
how do I do that? I was like, okay, I think that's where I was.
Alright.
So yeah, 30-foot cone in front of Sojourn. I'm sorry, I can't.
Nah, it's okay. We don't need to worry about the specifics of cones being fired into absolute darkness where you can't see anything.
Even
Okay.
especially if it's a one-time thing.
So yeah, I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot for this.
Alright.
Okay, DC 16 deck save.
remember he has his own breath weapon that isn't just your 10th level Drake Warden feature.
Yeah.
Does he?
They gave it to you.
Yeah, as your level 14 boon.
Yeah, it's your level 14
Oh.
boon, I think. Yeah. You don't have to keep burning stuff.
I need to look into that, I guess. But
For
right
3
now
turns,
we're
your Drake gains its own Dragon Breath. The size, shape, and damage depends on the iconic essences you chose when you summon your Drake. The Drake can use this Dragon Breath a number of times to happier Prof mod and gains and charges back on a long rest.
I don't know why that for 3 turns was there.
I don't know why is it there either.
Seems like a holdover.
Perhaps.
okay.
I
So-
can't remember. It's been so long since we worked on this shit.
Yeah, I might have. We'll wait on that. But anyways, I want to just do this. So 45 damage or half if they fail the DC 16 deck save.
Alright.
Excuse me.
So Sojourn breathes out. Let's see. I don't even remember what fucking dice I rolled for this last time.
I don't know.
Alright. So Sojourn breathes out, and this time when he breathes it is lightning and fire. So Sojourn breathes out, and lightning and fire come spewing out of his mouth as it lights up the area that he breathes into, and you see.
I'm glad. I'm just gonna make a joke. I'm glad our Drake's also broken. Cool. Neat.
As you see, dozens of zombies get burned by the fire, and as they are rising out of the ground fromAmi's previous spell. All right. Also, I
So
need
they're
to
replenishing.
re-add-
So we gotta go. But yeah, that was my turn. Sorry.
What was Elwin? Oh wait, it was the same as the exploding zombie. So
Yeah, it
it's
was
12.
the same.
I don't know why this exploding zombie got moved to the bottom of the initiative order. It hasn't done its thing yet. Alright, so. This zombie is gonna make a beeline straight to Gore.
Okay.
And it is going to. Hold on one moment. Let me just double check this. Alright. It is going to run up towards you, Gore, and it is going to explode.
Ow?
Please make me a. It was a. DC 14 deck save.
Okay. Hold on just a moment. I'm gonna check something.
No, DC 15. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. DC 15 deck save.
Okay, I have advantage on deck saves as long as I can see them, so. Boop.
Alright. Alright, so you take half that, so 6 acid damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Alright. And it dies.
Scary.
And then this group of zombies is going to also run up to you, Gore, and they are going to start wailing on you. What is your AC, Gore?
It is 18.
18. So that means they hit you on a 12, which means you get hit. You get hit 7 times.
Ow.
And also, I'm taking full damage from this because I didn't attack last turn or get attacked last turn, so actually my rage already did drop.
Oh no.
Rudy.
I actually
1,
take full damage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
31, 40, 49 damage. Okay.
Ouchie.
Ow! Dude?
Let's see.
Yo, can you stop rolling hell on damage? What the hell is? Rigged dice? Rigged dice?
Yo,
Pinch DM?
rigged dice?
Pinch-
Rigged dice? The
pinch
DM's
DM?
trying to kill you? The DM's trying to kill us?
Pretty,
Cringe, 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 cringe.
I go from 220 HP with 20 temp HP down to 185.
Sheesh!
Damn.
Alright.
Sheesh.
Ami, it is your turn. First,
What? First what?
the new combatants entering the field.
Yeah, we gotta go. Gosh, move.
For our mercy, we're almost within. I could make that.
Come on. Thank you. That's fine. And Rivius, please make me a deck save.
Okay.
Because this exploder will explode as soon as running into the area.
No, I don't make a deck save. Fuck you, I successfully pass it.
Alright, you take half of this, so you take 6 damage. And these zombies have to also take. They take.
Do you round down or you round up?
It's usually round down unless specified.
Okay. So it's 6 damage.
Alright. And then Alex, it is your turn.
Hi. Okay.
Are you gonna book it?
I'm going to action dash and get
Alright.
into there.
So
Can't let me.
Ami just looks at the light and just starts booking it to it. Just let me. Yeah, no, you're fine. You make it through to the light, and you feel yourself step on what feels like soft things underfoot, and you can guess that it's probably more of these creatures rising out from the dirt. But none of them are able to grab you or stop you.
Eh.
Ew.
Alright, I inspect the light.
Alright, give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy, it's a good thing I'm really good at. 27.
27. Alright, so you take a moment to look over the light, and it is. You don't fully understand why this is working in comparison to everything else in any other form of light. It is a dim light that doesn't seem to be getting oppressed by the darkness. It is clearly some kind of spell. You imagine probably another high-level spell similar to the darkness around it itself, probably cast at the same time by the same mage. And it is tethered down to the ground, and you imagine separating it from the ground would destroy the light source. But as you stand in this light, you feel a sense of calm wash over you that you haven't felt since you entered this room.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
Alright, Rivers, you want to make this quick, or do you want to do it yourself?
I will take a vortex warp right now, yes.
Oh yeah, I want to do it. I have 3. 2 left. Yeah, fuck it. Wait, is fun started with project now? No, sorry. Hold up. Never mind, that's an action.
If not, I can vortex warp myself.
No, you cannot vortex up yourself, unfortunately.
Sad. Sad.
I done over. I'm just gonna keep Dawn where it is. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Rivius.
I would like to move DM.
Alright.
Doesn't that activate Gore's hold action?
Yes. So,
You are free to move then as well.
question is, do I want to take that much damage again?
Oh, DM, I would like to move Moonbeam here.
Matters.
That's my turn. Oh, actually, bonus action shield Faith Gore.
Alright, so Gore, you get how much HP?
+2.
Shield?
Plus 2 AC.
+2. Yep. So you are now at 20.
Yeah.
You're welcome, bud.
Thank you. And yeah, my held action will send me that way.
Alright. So, so that is alright. You get hit by one less this. No, two less this time, Gore.
Look at him.
As you will
He's
only take
gaming.
4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I take 21.
You're doing HP damage there, ma'am. So how proud of you right now? Are you right now?
He's not currently raging. That's the only reason.
Yeah, because you can't hit him.
Anyway, anything else for your turn, Rivius?
That's my bonus action. My action was to move Moonbeam. My movement. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Gore!
Let's see. You know, I have extra ones. I'm just gonna rage now to gain the 20 temp HP.
You know what?
Got
Fair.
it.
And, you know, if any more do charge me again, at least it'll be at half damage for this turn. And then I'll hold and move again. Just, if once they're, like, you know, clear, I'll move forward myself, too.
Can I
Alright.
see Can I see the zombie in the moonbeam?
Yes, that is
Really?
why that one is still that's why that one is still visible.
Neat.
Alright.
Alright. Is that your turn, Gore?
Yeah, that is the turn.
Owen!
Gotta move. Gosh move. Elvin. Gosh move.
Action disengage from anything that is going to attack it to us. We'll both
There's
miss it.
nothing near you.
Oh, okay.
Just move. Action dash then.
Yeah, we're me and Sojourner just action dashing.
Alright. So you both quickly dash into the light, which just requires you to dash.
Spring soldier is here. Yeah, cool. Nutters.
Yeah, I didn't want Sojourner blocking off also. But I don't think he could, but yeah.
Alright. Is that your turn now,
Passing
Owen?
our turn.
Alright. The zombie's gonna run up to you, Rivius. Actually, no, the zombie's gonna run straight to Gore because he's off to the light. And you're not blocking him from getting to the light. And Gore, you will take DC 15 dex save.
Nope.
Ow.
You take 18 acid damage.
Ow.
Oh no, my temp HP.
Oh no, he's
I
not
know.
with me.
Okay.
And that one's dead. Rivius, roll me damage for your moonbeam.
Alright, I have to press the button again. It's been a while since I pressed the Moonbeam's button. Hold on, I have to find it now.
Damn, it actually rolled really well on its con save.
Wow! He actually saved.
Alright, so he takes half that. Is the full moon damage being applied to Moonbeam?
It's a spell, yes.
Alright, I wasn't sure if you had it on your spell or your weapon.
No, it's always spell.
So that is 26 half, so that's 13 damage.
It's always spell.
And
Unless specified by me.
that results in the death of 3 zombies as they get burned by the holy light.
Yes. So that
It is
feel like
it
game.
is an AOE, so it would hit multiple.
And they
Yeah,
are they're not gonna move. They're gonna be staying there. They're gonna be staying right where they are. They're
Staring
gonna
right at the
charge
light of
to
the
the
moonbeam.
moonbeam.
Nice.
Oh, so it's all kinds of light. Interesting. Nodders.
Alright. Then top of the turn.
Whoop! I didn't mean to move. I was gonna measure something. I can just make it. By action dash, I can make it. I wonder, did we kill the necromancers that were doing this ritual, or are they another set of necromancers?
We have no fucking clue.
I have no. I was just, yeah, you know what? That's a fair. I was just asking
Alright.
out loud, honestly.
Ami, it is your turn.
We are going to vortex. We're just going to vortex Ribius into
I
area.
failed to save.
Alright. Revius is vortexed. Once again, disappearing from view momentarily.
Oh wait. Wait.
This happens to him a lot.
Wait. And that triggers Gore's held action,
Yes.
sending him hurtling into the thing.
All right, now
Alright.
what? All right, Mr. DM, what happens?
What happens now, Mr. DM?
Alright, you ending your turns then?
Well,
We have to get to Gore's
I
turn so he
will
can shoot
move the
storm.
dawn. We'll move the dawn over here. Can I paste it?
Alright. Alright, so Rivius,
Moonbeam's fine right now. I would like to. EVD's EV. I would like to EV the exploding zombie, thank you.
alright, give me some EVs.
Yes, I would like the Eldritch Blast. Rah. You know how it is.
I'll just fly it. Yeah, the thing.
Yeah, that thing.
That hits. And I believe you have what, 3 beams?
Yeah,
That hits.
that's a 6.
I believe you can only you can only miss it on 1.
I roll
You
again.
miss.
There
You
we
don't
go.
miss.
That's better. Thank you, Halfling.
Alright, so
I can't save that though.
that is 7, that is 16.
Oh,
that
if
is-
if 2 of these kill them, I move the last one over here.
Alright, so let me just double check. So Alright, so yes, 2 do kill that.
I moved the last one over here.
Alright, so that is... Alright. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Gore.
That's my bonus action.
All right.
Sheath the sword.
Bonus action: turn off the fire first.
Hmm.
You right?
Then item interaction to sheath the sword.
Alright, you sheath your sword and the light goes out. You guys are only illuminated now by the glow of the dawn and the glow of the light that you are staying in.
So what happens to the zombies?
Alright, so first off, these zombies get fucking murdered by dawn.
Thumbs up.
KW.
Well, as long as they end their turn in there, they will get murdered by Dawn. Because Dawn is weird.
And all of you please give me perception check.
Are these sight or hearing based for our
These
ranger
are-
here?
These are hearing based.
Okay. Hearing
Not my
based,
great-
buddy.
Not my greatest roll.
Perception.
That's really good.
Hey! That's pretty good! Dice?
Dies in.
Oh, sorry.
Just a normal perception roll.
Yeah,
And
just
is
no,
this
no
is this
advan-
darkness or? Can I see
Yeah,
it?
It's
it's hearing
darkness and hearing base. Damn,
Nice.
Alright.
that's pretty good.
So, Elwyn and Rivius, both of you, after Gore sheaths his blade, you all stop for a moment, and Elwyn and Rivius, you hear the sounds of heavy footfalls and growling that has been constantly heading towards you. Stop. And then you hear it pick up again, but now instead of heading towards you, you hear all of it heading towards the dawn. As you see more zombies just throw themselves into it.
EXP
Some of
forward.
them, a lot of them swiping and swinging at the light as they jump into it and melt away.
Yeah, there's a group of zombies being distracted by Moonbeam as well.
Yes, eventually they all die.
Hmm.
Moonbeam's range is... What is Moonbeam's range? And this... What magic, trigger on... cantrips?
No.
Cool.
Only triggers on level.
That's-
Only level 12.
That's why I started using Eldritch Blast, not gonna lie.
Okay, that's fine.
I
Alright.
figured.
So as it currently stands, from everything that you guys can tell, you seem to be out of danger right now.
Sick.
Interesting. So where's our next orb of light, Imps?
Standing from where you are in the room,
Um,
you can clearly see the next orb. It's significantly closer, about 60 feet away.
Oh,
Just-
everyone but Taylor can make that in a single turn. That is.
doors.
But also, Taylor now has the ability to climb on Sojourn.
This is fair.
You right?
So as
Um,
far as we know, as long as you don't start making light, we should not be in danger.
Yeah, make
as far
light
as you
bad.
can, as far as you can tell, as of right now, yes.
We should send Gore first. Yeah.
Don't make the light, nodders.
Just don't
Light
unsheath your
badge.
sword. Sorry for griefing your sword.
Sorry for griefing your sword, buddy.
I mean, if I had it on fire, like I said too, it probably would have.
Because but the problem, is your dawn lasts for an hour. No, not at
Yeah.
dawn. Daylight.
Well, I mean, if I had it on fire, like I said too, it probably would have.
Because the problem is your dawn lasts for an hour. No, not at dawn. Daylight.
Um,
like think I can extinguish it, but that's a perfectly good 7th level spell.
Yeah, it's Heath right now, which means it can't. Gore can't use it.
Yep.
Gore
Bash.
can't use
Okay, okay, but I have an idea.
What? You just
You
use
can
it as
extend the
a
long
sheath
sword?
weapon?
Yes, you take the sheath and then start bashing people with it. The sword's still sheathed in it.
Bludgeoning
Just tie
damage.
I guess,
it
I
really
guess I
on.
would just. I wouldn't even really consider that an improvised weapon. It would just be a greatsword doing bash damage, I suppose.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning damage instead of slashing. You right? So,
Because then you just. I suppose maybe it'll do a little less damage.
I
These
do
are
that thing that
these are zombies. It might potentially actually deal more because they're soft.
you right? Yeah,
I do
you
that-
right?
I do that one thing you see a lot of the FEMA people do, where they put their hand on the blade and they attack with the hilt. It's a spike. Piercing greatsword.
Just Gore starts using the ancient technique of bash them over the head.
Hmm.
He casts Shillelagh. He is a druid now. Alright. So, you're sending Gore ahead first?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
first. To do that, I think I'll also. I'll
Drop
use
hate, drop rage, and then.
Well, it already dropped from me moving in here without being attacked.
Yeah, so do it again and then use your leap.
Let me see how many I have left first. Because that should be my 3rd rage, I think, of the day already.
I mean, we should be leaving here soon. Copium.
Huh. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I've noted that I've raged 3 times today.
Otters.
Which means I have 2 more left before I have to long rest before I get them back. So I think I'll just do a regular move without raging.
That's fair.
Yeah, I might need it later.
You right.
And yeah, I'll just dash the 80, my 80 feet to get into the next spot.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get intercepted by anything? All right, so you start moving towards the next light. Can you please make me a quick survival check at advantage?
Ooh, I have good survival checks.
You have almost as good survival as I do.
Oh, but I rolled low, so
All right.
again, I'll roll the rolls out.
As you start walking through the darkness towards the next light, as you're walking forward, you notice a silhouette shuffle in front of you, and you stop as you hear a group of zombies run around you. One even smacks against you, but they don't seem to change their course at all as they are running directly towards the dawn.
Is it just the regular zombies, or do any of them seem like the exploding ones?
You don't see any exploding ones in the
Okay,
silhouette.
then I won't do anything because I was just considering I have dash. I can use my bonus action horns to shove them. If I need to shove the exploding one away, I can actually use my hammering horns.
Also, if the dawn ever goes down for duration, I'll just recast it. It's a minute.
Alright, so after a few more incidents of just slowly making your way through and stopping whenever you hear or see zombies, after a short period you make it to the light that you were heading towards.
Okay.
and as you walk into it, you hear the sounds of running zombies starting to fade.
Now, from here, is there another one further ahead of us again, or?
You can see two more lights from where you are.
Yeah.
One appears to be another one of these, and then one appears to be a light over what seems to be a door.
Okay. And that'll be the turn then for Gore.
Alright. We're gonna exit out of turn order at this point, just because it doesn't matter right now.
Cool.
So,
Oh, cool.
who all would like to go?
I would like to ask Sojourn very nicely if I can climb onto his back.
Sojourn will look at you and bow his head and lower one of his wings for you to climb up.
Let's go! Mountain Halfling! Gaming! Rimmy's is now faster.
By a not insignificant amount.
Hey, even getting to third, even getting to 30 is a pretty big deal. I know it's faster, just it's a lot of thresholds on which 30 are. It's important.
Alright. So Rivius climbs on top of Sojourn. Are the rest of you all going to move as a group, or are you going to be going one by one?
I will move with that one.
Alright.
Yeah,
So I
I
take it
go
Elwyn
where-
will then...
I go where Sojourn goes.
And Sojourn will follow Elwyn unless he is instructed otherwise. Alright, so Elwyn, you'll be leading the group through the darkness, so could you please roll me a survival check at advantage?
I guidance him.
And roll another one, because you are at advantage. Alright, so 16, and then you can add your...
Guidance.
Your guidance. Alright, so
19.
19. Alright, so you slowly make your way through the darkness, avoiding the groups of zombies as they sprint past. Actually, that brings up an important question of how are you guys keeping together? Are you using
Hand chain.
a length of rope or something?
Hand chain, length of rope, anything.
Alright.
Yeah, we
Just
tied
Good
Good
old,
old-
the gore.
good old daisy chain.
Yeah, we tied it the gore and he went forward. Oh, I dropped Conk on Luffy, by the way.
Notice. Alright. So as you all reach the next light, it'll be soon after you reach the light that dawn will fade, and pretty much as soon as dawn fades, you hear the room fall almost completely silent, save for the occasional sound of ragged breathing. As everything seems to have essentially come to a stop.
What kind of person trains their zombies to attack light?
They don't, because zombies are dumb as shit. And are
I'm just...
instinctual creatures.
Next... Apparently, zombies think light bad.
Light is bad to them. Have you seen how it literally eviscerates them?
You know what? You're right. My bad.
The problem is, instead of them going light bad run away, they go light bad kill.
Yeah.
Light bad kill.
they have a survival instinct, so
Alright,
Lord
so
Elwyn. Can't be a turret against this one, boys.
From here, it's another trip towards the next light, unless you want to make a beeline straight for the door. The next light is about 70 feet away, whereas the door is about 100.
Let's make it towards the light. That's just safer.
Yeah, make it towards the light, not the door.
Yes.
All right, so you continue making your way through towards the next light. Since you two would be the two leading, since you would have the most experience, Gore and Elwyn, please make me another survival check at advantage.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright. 23 and 29. So you both are able to lead the group through the
Oh,
darkness.
I needed to roll another wild magic or heal the faith.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll that quickly. Just see if anything happen. Hello, cat. You are blocking the dice.
It's a 10, by the way.
Alright, so you're fine.
Cool. Nobbies.
Alright, so as you make your way through, being led by Elwyn and Gore, you encounter a few groups of just zombies that seem to just be idly shuffling about,
They're vibing. Menacingly.
but none of them seem to be particularly hostile.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they seem to be pretty much just as blind as the rest of you to the fact that there is, well, magical darkness around.
Mm-hmm.
Seeming so, unless you bump into any of them, they probably won't even know you're ever there.
Cool. Let's not bump into them. Thumbs up.
I grab one and throw it.
I could do something very stupid, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because that would expend a big resource that I should not do. That I should not use like that. As funny as it would be.
Alright, as you make your way into the lost light before you see the exit door, you notice, all of you roll me a perception check. This one will be sight-based.
Okay. My guidance, Elwyn.
Are we at disadvantage because of any of the darkness or nah?
Not currently.
Okay.
Eh. Guidance, dice. You know what?
Alright, so
That's fair.
So 21 from Elwyn. Elwyn, as you're all taking a moment breather after passing through the latest section of the room, you notice one of the zombies seems to shuffle its way into this light, and as it does, you notice that it seems to immediately just hide its eyes and move away from the light, as it seems like the light repels it or hurts it in some way.
This is some kind of light, honestly.
Outside of that, no real further incident. Alright, and then I take it you all make your way towards the door. Alright, one last survival check from Gore and Elwyn, please.
Boop.
Alright. Once again, the both of you are able to lead the rest through the dark without any incident, aside from Gore, as you're walking along, leading, you feel something just sort of slink past your leg. Didn't seem like one of the normal zombies, so you could assume it was probably one of the exploders that seemed to scuttle around on all fours.
I see.
But you make it to the door without any real incident, and you find that it is unlocked and it is open to you, and you make your way through. Let me. And so, once you exit through the door, you find yourself in what appears to be a small, in what appears to be a short hallway that that leads to a large iron door.
Does this iron door have a lock on it?
It does not, no.
Okay.
Nor is it magical.
Okay.
And it seems as though this corridor, Ami, give me a quick perception check.
Oh.
No, Arcana check.
Okie dokie.
Or guidance.
You don't know that I'm doing this. So.
Oh, okay.
Ow! What the fuck?
I don't guidance. That's a 2.
That is in fact a 2. That really sucks. Well, I guess it was gonna happen eventually.
Alright, so
I can't even lucky that, cause, damn.
it's not a 1.
No. The first one
It's a 2.
was a 1, but no, my advantage fucked me over.
Your advantage didn't let you use your feet. Otherwise, not.
That's so tragic. Well, a 12 is still a 12, so still not me
Alright,
in
so
Wait,
you
does one not apply to or lucky not apply to when you have advantage? What?
Wait, isn't lucky
I thought
ones
you could
and
just-
twos?
Well, just not once, but I guess it depends on if Ems wants to let that slide. The fact that one was on the die.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let lucky be used.
I believe normally it would be too.
Yeah.
It's
I believe
it's
so
good,
as well.
it's
So I'll
good
just
like that.
roll that. Much better.
There we go.
Hey, let's go.
Alright.
Gimme!
There's my die. Alright, I finally took my back die from Panda. Let's go.
Let's go, gaming. For gaming. Let's go.
Alright, so as you take a moment's breather in now that you are out of the dark room, you start looking around this hallway and you notice that there are subtle traces of magic woven directly into the walls. That seem to act as, well, suffice to say, an alarm system.
Ah.
Oh no.
So you can be pretty certain that now once you have entered this area, whoever set up the system knows that someone has now entered this area.
Oh no.
They don't necessarily know that it is you, but you know that they know that there's someone here.
Huh.
The nurse now.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
Are there any hallways or just the door forward?
The only way is the door forward.
Have the rogues. The ranger, not the rogue. Let's have the ranger sneak a look through the door. Actually, I don't trust him to roll well, so I put the door. I put the door slightly ajar, back the fuck up, and then cast Arcane Eye again.
All right, so you
So,
very
Tyson.
slightly open the door, and you cast Arcane Eye.
I'm sorry, Tyson, but
It's fine.
You have the eye look through the door, and looking through the door, you see a large room, and it is a room that seems familiar.
oh, okay. So is there just some like loose brick that like can I just like some like loose brick I can just pick up the floor? Cause I would like to not proceed past the point of no return. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you can probably grab like a stone from the wall. You can probably have Gore or Revius chip something off for you as well.
Right.
Smack.
I will gently reclose the door and I say, "Well, that's the room I tried to teleport into yesterday or today. We should probably go back for now.
Yeah, we
I
should.
can-
Yeah, we should leave.
I can
We've
just
spent-
teleport us back in."
What I will say is, can you hear? You can't hear through the Arcane Eye.
No, it's completely
let's
side based.
Only sight.
Yes.
Or is it? I don't know.
Visual information. I could send Isidore in there though. Nah, I won't.
All right, so just with the eye, what you'll see, because you're able to get a better look at the room than when you use scrying.
Yeah, I was scrying.
You see one individual who appears to be leading the ritual, who is standing on a slightly raised pedestal. In front of him, you see what appears to be a jar.
Yep, that's a target.
Next to that jar, you see
No, we're after the cage.
you see what appears to be a skull of a non-humanoid creature.
I think I can hazard a guess of what that's for.
And on the other side of the what you would assume to be some sort of ritual altar, you see the soul cage
Do I have
that you use to get your first view of this room.
Do I feel? Do I have an inkling that they may or may not be close to finishing this?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. I have advantage. Look. Not the craziest, but it's better than a 1. Still a 20. 20 will still give me good info.
Alright, so you check and see how the ritual is progressing. They seem to They seem to be quite far into the ritual. Judging from how some of the other cultists that are engaging in the ritual seem to look, it looks as though they've been there for possibly upwards of 2 days with no rest.
Great.
Hmm.
All right.
So they have been. The ritual has been underway for quite some time. You do not know exactly how long it's still going to take. You don't have much experience in the creation of liches or the resurrection of dragons.
For good reason.
Either.
But you wouldn't be surprised if you don't have more than probably 1, maybe 2 days at most.
Okay, so I have a couple of ideas here.
Okay.
So one, we just leave and we just do our preparation, then we teleport back and we go for it and try and stop the sun. Try and stop it. Two is the spicy idea, in which I summon Isidore, send him in, and then just use whatever tail spells I have at my disposal. Like, I have Silence, I have Otto's Irresistible Dance, which is at least a guaranteed at least one turn. You don't get to do what you wanted to do. Or I could just. Those are the two, frankly, that I have that would actually be useful, because if it's a ritual, then silencing the people who are doing it should, by all means, disrupt it.
Yes.
I hope.
At the very least, yeah. At the very least,
That's-
put it on hold.
That's
silence
how it
there.
should work, at the very least.
Yeah.
Or I Otto's Irresistible Dance the leader, which again, at the very least, will screw him over for a bare minimum 1 turn. So, which could be all the time we need, which could be all it needs to reset the progress, at least a fair amount or whatever. Also, it would allow me to get a better idea of what they're actually saying and a closer look on the ritual than was just an arcane eye.
I could, if we have 10 minutes, I could cast clairvoyance to actually get a sensor in there.
We definitely have 10 minutes, and
Yeah, we probably have 10 minutes.
that is your call. And even if it's like they detect it and like try and stop it, that's like distracting them. And I still have the chart, and I still have the helm of TP.
Well, see, I get seeing or hearing. Since you already have seeing, I could choose hearing.
You
and
could
just
choose
repeat
hearing.
back to you what's going on.
You could, yes, you could do that. So, I mean, the spicy idea is at least is funny, and there isn't too much risk should they not do too
Fair.
much. Since I just like, if they see Isra, it's like, okay, bonk, okay, we leave. Teleport away,
Yeah.
we leave.
I could also just
Yeah.
augury and be like, hey, if we leave now, is that bad for the next 20 minutes? Because it's only a 20-minute thing, you know. But
Yeah. How long is augury just at will, or do you have to ritual cast it?
it's a once-a-day thing.
Sure, you
both
can.
of
Sure,
those.
you can augury. We have our resources, and in either way, we're about to leave, so might as well use them.
Yeah.
Honestly, it just makes more praise of like, we should at the very least try and disrupt them in whatever way we can that doesn't involve us becoming decisively engaging in a decisive fight.
Yeah. The question is, for augury, how do I do this? Because, let's see. I believe it's an outcome for an action you're going to take within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, would it be even useful to be like, is it going to, hey, if we leave now, is that bad? Or is it, if we disrupt it now, is that good? I mean, that's probably
The probably
yes.
safest and smartest thing to do is, if we disrupt this thing within the next 20 minutes, good bad.
Yeah.
So I say we do that.
Okay.
Go ahead and cast it,
Or
Gore.
30 minutes, not 20. Yeah.
30. You rolled
Yeah. Slightly better.
slightly better.
So, how do I want it phrased then? Again, sorry. One more time.
Well, you're the one casting it, so I leave that up to you. I take too many reins on what the fuck this party is doing.
All right, I guess I'll ask you about leaving now, because obviously, if we interrupt, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I'll agree. Yeah, if we leave now, or within the next 30 minutes, I suppose, is that wheel or woe, or neutral,
Wheel, row, and neutral.
or both, I guess.
Or both. Whichever.
All right.
I posted Augury for you, so you can
Yeah,
read
I've
it.
read it already. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If you leave within the next 30 minutes, if you leave within the next 30 minutes, wheel.
Good.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
Wow.
That was not the outcome I was expecting.
Honestly,
and
I
that's
was
the tr-
expecting nothing.
And that's the truth too, because
Yeah, I was expecting either neutral or woe.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was honestly expecting nothing.
This is
Not
okay.
gonna
Let's
lie.
be real here. This is probably taking into the fact that we are not at our peak. We're not at our full strength right currently. So if we were to become like in a massive fight, this would probably end badly for us. It's probably why
Yeah,
it would be a good thing.
Yeah, it probably would be a good thing to not go too fuck
Yeah.
shit.
At the very least, we can do disruption fuck shit. Just not we barge into the room and start like a full-fledged combat.
Yeah, we're down several spell slots.
I also can cast from Isidore equal to a int mod number of times per day, so I can technically get 6 spells out through him before I can't do that anymore.
I mean, I do have the Ring of Spell Storing, but you know, it won't be.
Yeah, let's not use that. I still have 3 charges of the brush, but I don't think I can cast those through Isidore.
No, because those come from the brush directly. They do not happen through you.
Alright. Who is here? Who here is in favor of me attempting to disrupt the ritual if only for like a couple hours?
I mean,
Setting it back by a bit.
I mean, setting back the ritual would be good because it sets back the ritual and then they have to restart it. I don't know how long it takes to restart it, but they're gonna be annoyed and they're gonna know we are here. So
it would seem that. Does it feel like okay? Does it seem like the alarm runes already went off?
It does. From your Arcana check on the alarm room, you can guess that it has gone off. It went off the moment the door opened.
Okay.
But they don't seem to have been. They don't seem to have changed how they're behaving at all. So they don't seem to know.
Okay, so
They're still firmly focused on the ritual. From the arcane eye, you cannot see anyone else in the room that is agitated or aggravated or moving towards the door.
Hold on, let me read Manifest Mind real quick.
So your guess would be that whoever has this alarm spell set up has been notified, but they are not here.
I will manifest mine outside the door.
Alright.
And I will once again gently open the door and send Isidore in.
Alright, so you send Isidore in through the door.
And I can see and hear through him with no required action or handicapping of myself.
Alright. Alright, so as you move into the room...
And I must also stress this, he is a tiny object.
Yes.
Tiny. He is small.
As you move into the room, as Isidore moves into the room and moves closer to the ritual, to get within sight, or not sight, within hearing range of at the very least the leader of the ritual, you can hear that he is speaking fairly softly for a large
Crossbow.
ritual
Oh, it's crossbows.
in what sounds like infernal.
Infernal. I can't understand infernal.
Annoying crap.
Can I relay? Can I mimic what they're saying in infernal and relay it to Rivius so he can translate?
Give me a flat intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh, Ems?
Hello.
I have a tongue scroll on. Can I cast that on myself? On Ami?
Yeah, tongues makes it so that you can understand any language, correct?
Hold on, let me see
Yes.
if tongues is self or not. That's important.
Is it self or
Tongue-
either
Well,
way? We're going.
It's
You can
touch.
hit and
It's
throw,
touch.
so-
I
touch.
touched the fox. I cast the
the-
scroll. I touched the fox.
Rudy, I call the cops.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
Unfortunately, the cops do not believe victims in these instances, and no one believes you, so you are left with a bad touch.
Oh.
F.
Bad.
Well, Ami teleports and Gigi, she just leaves the campaign. Alright, see you folks. Bye.
Anyways, I cast tongue and cast it on Ami.
All right, so Ami,
She
you can now understand what is being said.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so listening in through Isidore, you hear the head priest or the head leader of the ritual. He seems to be saying some sort of prayer. And the prayer seems to specifically seems to call out to the spirit of the dragon. He seems to be trying to invoke from the dragon some sort of spirit of vengeance from it, because what you are hearing, he seems to be trying to encourage it to rise by saying that the persons responsible for its death have now taken over the city that it was built around it to honor it.
What? Not that.
We're not that asshole.
Okay, player me
And he
is like
seems to,
sus.
yeah,
but-
and he seems to be repeating that several times.
I will give another Arcana. I will Arcana check through Isidore with added context of what he's trying to do. With now understanding what they're saying.
All
To
right,
see if I
go
can get a
ahead.
better idea of what's going on. And I will, before I do this, I will cast skill empowerment on myself through my one today.
all right.
So, advantage. That is a 31.
All right.
Kick.
With a 31, you know that this ritual will, with the context that you now have, the strange religious iconography, the sort of chant that's coming from the others involved in the ritual, you can guess that the ritual is probably going to be finished within the next 24 to 36 hours.
Okay. Can I also apply that Arcana check to know if that's silencing them or interrupting them via non-combat actions with not getting engaged in a fight would delay the ritual in any significant manner.
You do not believe that anything would reset the ritual. From what you can see, nobody who is involved in this ritual right now is the one who is, for lack of a better term, leading it. The person who is at the head of the ritual doesn't seem to actually be controlling the magic. He seems to simply be another part of the ritual casting. You do believe that something such as silence would probably delay the ritual by a few hours due to the fact that the actual casting is being disrupted, but it will not.
It won't reset. No, I'm not looking for reset. I'm just looking for disruption.
Yeah. It'll delay and disrupt the ritual, probably giving you several hours extra.
Okay. Now, here's the kicker. Do I think, with a good enough Dispel Magic check, that I could outright cancel the ritual?
Put up Dispel Magic for me.
We're not looking at the auto dispel. We are looking at the fact that it dispel. Okay, yeah, choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. For each spell, yeah, the DC equals 10 plus spell level. On a successful check, the spell ends. We're looking for the ends magical effects. Or maybe a little bit more freeform a version of that, if you are generous.
All right. Okay. So what I'll tell you is that you don't think Dispel Magic will flat out cancel the ritual, even if you had the slot to do it. You don't even think a 9th level slot would dispel the ritual entirely, but it would definitely weaken the ritual and possibly, if not delay them even longer, it would likely cause some sort of permanent effect on the ritual itself.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so we have options. We have silence, which is a guaranteed delay of at least couples to several hours, or we have Dispel Magic, which is the potential for bigger delay and then also making the fight easier when the time comes.
Another thing I was thinking of, in case that was a no, just a flat no, was you could also dispel the soul cage.
I could also dispel the soul. Oh, but I would need to roll a 10, just flat. I'd have to roll a 10.
50-50.
It's actually a 50-50. I could use a 20 to... Okay.
We have not used our birthday 20s.
We have 3 of them.
We have 3 of them? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you burned yours.
I burned mine.
Yeah,
right.
you burned yours.
We have
Okay.
3.
Now is another question. Please tell me if I'm getting a little bit too broad with this 31. How much damage would I cause to the ritual if I were to get rid of if the soul in the soul cage were to be freed?
If the soul in the soul cage were to be freed, from what you can tell, the ending of the ritual definitely requires some kind of blood sacrifice, or in more specific terms, a sacrifice of a living soul. So just by dispelling the soul cage and releasing the soul, you definitely remove their ability to use that to finish the ritual.
Ems, can I
Probably end
spend?
up choosing their own then, I guess.
That would also, but that would net us at least a 9th level cleric.
Hmm.
That would be on our
Yes.
side.
Mm-hmm. And if Moonbow has time, he can help me raise dead him.
Hmm. So
We
we
can-
have
I
we
can-
have we have
Hey.
options.
Yes.
Plenty of
I
options.
can spend like 10. I can spend like 10 minutes trying to contact her again.
We have options. We have silence, which is a guaranteed. We have dispel magic, the ritual itself, which will have the potential to severely delay, depending on the magnitude of my success, and potentially have a permanent effect. Or we dispel the soul cage, which would give us the potential to claim the the bare minimum 9th level cleric back, and will disrupt them from finishing the ritual until they decide to sacrifice one of their own. Options.
Can I start that ritual
options.
now? Because it's probably gonna take me like more time now.
So
Which
Oh, trying to contact the moon goddesses.
well, I haven't decided on if I'm gonna try and dispel the soul cage yet.
Okay, let me know.
Because if we leave, long rest, and then come back with time to spare before they finish, we can outright stop them from finishing the ritual. In theory. So the question becomes, do we just take? So okay, Tyson, what are your thoughts?
Tyson.
Tyson, Ranger.
Here, I'm just thinking too.
Okay.
I don't have. Well, we need to at least have 8 hours, at least. So I think
We
we
have
can at least
we know for a fact that we have 24 to 36 hours before they completed at their current pace.
But yeah, the only thing I know for certain is we retreat for at least 8 hours.
The bare minimum.
And then going forward, I don't know if time would help us. Like,
Because I'll tell you what I have access to currently. I have all my first levels. I have all my seconds. I have 1/3 available. I have 2/4, a 5th, and that's it. And my
Taylor, do you have banishment?
oh,
Hell no, unfortunately.
that's so tragic. That could have been huge, actually.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
what I was thinking. We
banishment.
could maybe banish
That would have been huge,
the
actually.
soul, maybe.
Actually, I don't have it prepared, but I think I have banishment.
If you don't have it prepared, then that's unfortunately the only thing we need to hear.
I don't
And,
have it prepared because I wasn't told, you know.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You couldn't have done.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
what's
yeah,
the
I
odds
guess-
also on us? Sorry, good.
So I guess my vote is we at least retreat. Messing with it, I don't think we should mess with it.
Well, well, here's the reason why we should mess with it. If it doesn't do what we thought it would do, I can simply within the next 6 seconds before they can get to the door or open it, whatever.
I have a dumb idea.
What is your dumb idea?
What
You
is
got
your
it,
dumb
Dawson. I'll be
idea?
right back.
I love dumb ideas.
Can I superpower Ami's magic again?
Are you going to try and reverse what we did? Are you going to try and fucking return the favor for the walls?
I mean, if Ems can, I do have several spell slots.
Are you trying to
Ah.
substitute one of my spell slots for one of your own?
I have a level 6 available and ready to go.
You do have a level 6.
I have a level 6, 2 level 5s, 3 level 3s, 4s, all of my 3rds, some of my 2nds.
I don't think you really have the potential to do that here, because the situation under which you did it before was a very specific.
And it was the other way around. It was me, the chosen of magic, supplementing you. But good idea though.
So, crazy idea.
All
What
right.
is that?
I love
Hit
crazy
it.
ideas.
You start with the silence, right?
Okay. Yep.
Uh-huh. Hit
Then
it.
we all
yes.
form. Then we form a wall in front of you to buy you time as they try and fight us.
Okay.
To do all the dispels before we leave. Do
So-
all the dispels.
So what you're telling me is that I lead with silence to lead with silencing the leader, and then
Mhm.
you guys just buy me time as I throw dispel after dispel
Yes.
to see if it works.
Yes. Yes.
And also, all Elvin puts a few arrows and some cultists.
But
I'll
would
just-
that? I mean, I guess it would help for the fight itself, but
That's sort of the greed option, you know.
That
but-
is in fact the great option, because if they have some way to disrupt
Uh,
our teleportation, we are in for a world of hurt.
If you give me 10 minutes, I can cast Forbiddance.
What's that do? uh. Well, do you have the components?
No, I don't, unfortunately. I should.
Tragic. But also that prevents. But if you told me the password, I guess. But that would have to contend with theirs.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, I guess this should have come up earlier. Do I sense anything preventing me from teleportation within the hallway?
Not in the hallway that you are in. No.
Cool. Okay. Is that what?
Through Isidore, you can definitely see the runes of Forbiddance.
Kick W. Wait a minute. What level's Forbiddance? Damn it, it's 6. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Huh.
So I could technically dispel. I could dispel that. I just have to roll. I just have to roll a 50-50.
Yeah, it's 50-50 gaming.
Can you put up Lucky? Athlean Lucky real quick.
Okay.
I just need to see what it does and doesn't work on.
Oh, Bountiful Luck?
Just Lucky, because Bountiful Luck is just lucky but applying it to your allies.
Boop.
Ability check. No, I'm not casting. So cast. Would you? Okay, Ams. Would you say that the D20 of a dispel magic, if it cannot be auto dispelled, is an ability check? Since it says, oh, it is an ability check. Wait, that is just an ability check.
It's an ability check.
I just need to read more. Okay, so we technically have a little bit of protection if I just get Supremely Unlucky, but now the new Supremely Unlucky becomes a 2. Or anything that isn't called 10.
If only you were a rogue right now.
God, I wish.
If only you were a rogue. Reliable talent gaming.
God, I wish. Arcane Trickster would be fucking incredible right now. Dun, 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 dun. Or Abjuration.
Before, so like, if we do leave, we leave and come back. We should make sure we get Rivius the ruby for 1,000 gold. Having our own Forbiddance up would be pretty good.
Yeah, especially because what can Forbiddance? Let me just reread Forbiddance.
It's right there.
Celestials, Elementals, Faith, dead. Or start to turn there. Oh
Yeah.
man, that would be huge.
5d10 radiant damage to
per
any dead
turn.
area.
Per
Per turn. In a
turn.
40,000 square foot area.
Holy shit. That thing would be getting that thing would be getting ticked all the way here. Would probably be getting ticked all the way to the fucking Dread Keeps. Probably more, because that's a lot of miles.
I mean, it's just a nice passive damage at the very least, and
Yes.
also preventing teleportation from enemies.
That would be that'd be
No
huge.
problem. The spell's area can't overlap with another forbidden spell.
All the more reason to try and get rid of this one's file.
Replace theirs with yours.
Okay, Panda.
Right?
As stupid as it is, honestly, I like your idea.
The greed option or the forbidden one?
I like the greed. The forbidden one too, but we can. But those aren't mutually exclusive, you see.
Oh no, they aren't.
Correct.
I love this. I love D&D, dude.
Okay.
Every fucking 10 seconds or so, Ems is like, well, they're doing this fuck shit again.
Well, that is the point, and he loves outside the box thinking, and I don't know what I would call. I don't know if there's any more fitting description than what the fuck we're planning.
I love these gambits, dude.
Alright.
They,
Alright, DM.
Drifter would be so proud.
It would be. I cast silence around the leader or so after getting Isidore close
Put up
enough.
silence for me.
Yep. Can't do. This is my once a day, but might go a little to it. 20-foot radius square around the leader. That is my 1 out of 5 of the cast of Isidore.
Alright, so as you move, actually Isidore can just do it from the door.
Nice.
As you cast silence on the leader, and it affects all of the
Oh, nice.
what's 20 feet? Hold on, let me just...
20-foot square.
Alright. As it affects most, but not the last 2 of the cultists around the leader. You see him just as the entire room suddenly falls silent. You can see him just raise his head slightly as he turns away from the altar and looks at the door.
I've reclosed the door by this point, by the way. The second Isidore was inside, I closed the door again.
Through Isidore, you can see him try to say something as he seems to test the water, and then he looks over to one of the other cultists, and you see him hand signal towards the door.
I ready attack action.
Ami will back up, and in the intervening second, she will try and cast Dispel Magic on the Forbiddens.
The soul can. Yeah.
For that first, because that's.
Alright.
So I will roll a d20 plus 6.
Sword out and flame on. So I'm ready.
Okay.
And you have to beat a DC 16, correct?
Yep. It's a
Which is
50-50.
a 6 total. Yes. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, I will be using a 3rd level slot, because it does not matter. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. That is my second cast of Isidore.
Alright, so Isidore attempts to dispel the Forbiddens, and unfortunately him and you are unable to disrupt the magic that is weaved into the walls of the place.
Hey.
Okay.
Isidore's using your stats for this, right? Not his own.
Yeah.
Doesn't have like.
Yeah, I'm casting.
doesn't
Yeah,
have-
I'm
It's gonna-
casting. I'm
it-
casting through him.
How long does guidance take to cast again? It's an ability check. So
Action.
Oh, you're
It's an
fucking
action.
right. And so
Just
so
a-
so
a
is
hedge or a bit.
so is Dispel Magic.
yes.
Oh shit.
So if it's only an action, the next one maybe should do that to hedge the bet a bit, at least.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we should literally read this as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, ironically, I also only have enough spell slots to cast Dispel Magic 3 more times. I have 3 more casts of
There you go.
Isidore. Works out.
Hello, the cool gaming. I mean, I also have this spell magic, but it's a not prepared. So you know. Fuck me.
Taylor,
So
what?
it has
I hate
been
Cleric.
Listen, look.
Listen,
I have all these spells I can't use because cleric sucks.
Okay.
all right. So it has been one action cost of silence. Then they started moving towards the door. One
Yep.
action you attempted to dispel.
Yep.
So at this point, the cultist that was sent to open the door has reached it.
I am hiding on a different kind. I'm hiding on the side of the room, so out of the hallway.
And I imagine Gore and Rivius are at the door
Yes.
Yes, we will
with Elwyn
punch.
behind.
We will bonk this man.
You know, should I grapple him and drag him in? We just shut the door again.
Yes, yes.
Yo,
actually,
dude!
unironically,
Unironically,
do that. No. Actually, just not even me.
unironically, ironically, we should trap them in here. We should buy Ami as much time as possible.
All right. So
I'm preparing to grapple him and drag him in.
he has reached the door, but he does not open it yet. So
Yes.
Ami, you get one more round.
Rivius, please run over and guidance me.
Guidance, I do run over in guidance.
Okay, hold up. Let me just look at Twilight. Yep. Just made sure that they do not get Dispel Magic. It's a domain spell. Okay. So I will now cast Dispel Magic through Isidore as a 4th level spell. So slash d20 plus 6 plus 6. Oh!
Let's go gaming!
Okay, you got it next time. You still have it for next time too. That means.
Yeah, so if it's the next time, this is targeted at the Soul Cage.
All right.
I should have specified
so
that. That beats it. That's dispelled.
Yeah, that 100% does it. As
And they're distracted too,
everyone
so they
looks
might not
towards
notice.
as everyone looks at the door, through Isidore's eyes, you notice that the spectral glow of the soul cage dissipates in a sort of wave as the magic binding the soul inside dissipates, and you see the soul just fade and
Yes.
disappear into the ether.
1 W. Oh, that's so
One
fucking
W.
huge. Oh, that's so huge.
All right, at this
Answer?
moment, go ahead.
How long would it take me to try and contact?
Let's not worry about that right now. The soul is gone. The soul is gone. They cannot recapture that soul.
Okay, you're right. Anyways, I would like to hold my action.
Alright.
To
Bonka, motherfucker.
yeah, bonk motherfucker.
And I'm guessing Gore's holding his action to grab a motherfucker.
Yes.
Grab and drag, dude.
All right, so at the as the soul cage is dispelled, the door creaks open, and as you see this individual open the door, their face drops as they are met by Rivius and Gore staring at them. Go ahead, Gore, and do, I believe it's an opposed strength check, correct?
Yeah, athletics versus athletics, or what's it called? Acrobatics.
Yeah. You can use
All right,
acrobatics
go ahead,
too.
Gore.
Yeah, you can use acrobatics too as good.
Can this nerd beat a 28?
No, because he has no strength.
LOL.
If he had Dex,
He is
he'd beat that
grappled.
too. Yes, he's grappled, and I drag him into the room.
Okay, well he gets a
Hallway.
+2 then. If
Wow.
he uses his dex.
Wow. It's nothing.
I mean, they could have been important, but it wasn't this time.
Alright, so. So, Gore, you grab this man and drag him into the room as now that he's out of the silence field, he lets out a
No,
yelp.
we're dragging him into the room.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
I
out
know.
of the silence though. But yeah.
He's out of the he's out of the silence field. The silence field does not reach all the way to the door.
It
You're
doesn't,
right,
but
you're
also
right.
they can't hear anything. The other guys still can't hear
Yes.
anything. People left.
So he lets out a yelp as all of them jump from seeing him be dragged away by a large minotaur.
You see a furry hand reach out the door and drag him in.
And Rivius, as Gore drags him in, you give him a smack across the face to quiet him down.
I ignore
Um,
the radiant damage.
16 damage, which doesn't kill him or knock him out, but does make him shut up.
Yeah, I will hit him again.
As he gets dragged in, he does
Shut the
start
door.
screaming.
Shut the door. Shut the door. Tyson, shut the door.
Elvin, shut the
Slam
door!
Ellen, shut the door.
The door gets shut as you all see the 3 more of the other people running towards the door.
Okay, is that my cue again?
That'll be the turn. Yes. Hello.
Okay, I cast.
What
What is the vegetation around the door? Are there like moss or something?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay, darn.
They seem to keep the place pretty well cleaned,
Uh,
aside from the flesh walls.
Heck.
I was gonna try and plant growth to like seal the door, but
Okay, I cast another 4th level Dispel Magic, and this time I'm targeting the Forbiddance again.
All right, go ahead.
Okay,
I run over and.
I already have
cast
the guidance. I already have the
Still
guidance
has,
again.
still has guidance.
You're-
It lost.
oh, yes.
I think it lost for like an
6.
hour.
Until you next use it. Let's go over gaming!
Forbiddance is gone.
All right, the forbiddance gets dispelled. All right. As the forbiddance is dispelled, the door opens once again.
I hit him.
All right, you smack the person who opened the door.
Should I just attack this one too, or should I try and grab this one too?
There are 3 of them.
Ah, well then attack it is.
I hit him.
Also, his sword would still be fucking blindingly light from daylight.
Yes.
You know what? He unsheathes the sword, blind motherfucker.
And where's my proper one? There you go. Normal attack and range.
Elwin, is Elwin holding actions to attack too?
That's a nat one.
F.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh,
What are you talking about? That's not that one.
Well, I
What are you
guess it's not.
talking? What
It's
are you
just how
talking
great.
about? Nat one. Gore? There's no nat one. Double.
No nat ones in this house.
There's no nat ones in this house. There's only double nat one.
Heck, no, yeah.
There's only double or nothing on that ones. Yeah.
So go
Instead-
ahead, Gore, and roll.
I did. I got a 23 this time.
All right. Yeah, 23 will easily hit.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's a nat one in my presence?
I forgot about the
Yeah.
timing, you know. Like, it's
you
every
dare
turn thing. I
to
forgot,
the
you
nat
know.
one in my presence.
How dare you? How dare you guys?
All right, so
Try that again, assholes.
Rivius with a 13, you also hit.
Yo, Pop.
Oh wow.
So go ahead and roll damage for that.
Ignore the radiant.
Okay.
Up.
So you both take a big old swing at the one who opened the door. Rivius, you smack him in the chest with your warhammer as Gore chops his head off with his sword.
Damn.
and that man falls dead. And as that man falls dead, um, all right. As that happens, you see the silence is not attached to a area. It does not attach to an object. It's just an area, right?
Yes,
Correct.
it's an
You
AoE.
you see that the leader of the ritual has stepped out of the zone of silence, and he has his finger pointed directly through the door, and a fireball comes flying through the door.
You know, it's fair.
The door
Hey.
is open now, though, correct? Right? So
Yeah.
Yes.
I can see it coming.
Wait,
Yes,
he's
you
gonna.
can see it coming.
Wait, he's gonna.
He's
I
I ring evasion.
could counterspell that. I
mean,
don't
you
think
can.
I will, honestly. I think it's
I
far more
ring
time.
eva-
I think it's far more important to try and get this last.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
That's spell magic
Oh,
off.
I failed my death save, so
F.
I ring of evasion it, so fuck you.
I will
Oh,
roll
Peter?
this. Well, let's. I will roll the dex save.
Fuck you. Well, leader, I have a ring of evasion. Give me.
It's probably not a pass, but I don't particularly care about damage right now.
Hold on, let me double check what his. Because I do not actually have his stats on the roll 20 yet, but I do have all his stats.
Okay. Let me guess. This wasn't in the
Where
cards.
No.
No,
The-
you're not supposed to be actually fighting him. He's fully statted. I
the
just
wheel
don't
for
have
the
the stat on the roll 20.
the wheel for
No.
leaving was wheel for the DM.
Yeah.
I have everything. I just
No,
have
I
to
know,
roll
I'm
it
just teasing.
manually. So. Where
This
the
is a
fuck
little
is your-
friendly tease there.
Where the fuck is your fucking spell save DC? Well,
Did you not write it
did we
down?
did we not give you a spell save DC?
Probably not. You guys don't like making spellcasters after all?
Alright, for now, I'll say his spell save DC is.
Isn't spell save DC?
8 plus
It
proc
is
plus.
a 11. So it's plus 11, which makes it 21, I believe.
Damn.
Damn!
Damn. Well, I think we found our. Arcane Ward guy.
Yeah.
We found our Arcane Ward guy. Well, I failed, so roll damage.
Yep. Well, he did.
It did.
Damage has been rolled. 43.
Oh,
It's
that
23.
hurts. A lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does hurt. That's why I ring of evasion it.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna burn one of my fucking scrolls of absorb element that's been burning a hole in my pocket.
And and I still need you to make a dex save, please.
21.
Alright, so?
Dyson.
Dice?
You there,
Dyson.
buddy?
Dice?
Dyson. Ranger man.
There it is.
He makes save.
Amic.
He's safe. He
He's-
takes
he's-
half, so he takes 21.
Yep.
Rivius takes 21, and then Ami and Gore take the full 43.
I absorb element, so I also take half because of resistance.
Okay, so you also take 21.
Yep.
I'm at 123 health. I'm still above half.
Let's go, gaming!
All right.
Then we leave?
Well, I have one more. I have one more in me, so and I can.
What
Sure.
are you dispel? What are you gonna try to spell? The
The
Yeah.
ritual. Try and
Ritual
get the
itself.
Yeah, the ritual itself, so I can delay it further, and potentially put a permanent debuff on the Draco Lich. All right.
I mean, you do have a guidance still, so.
Correct. That is the point.
Yep. And now we hold the door.
Hold the
hold the door.
door. So just at any point, just feel free to shut the door.
I shut.
All
I
right.
shut
With
the
my
door.
last cast, of Dispel Magic. It will be at 5th level, if that makes any difference. And I will be targeting the ritual itself. And I will now...
All right.
5th level plus whatever... 5th level Dispel Magic plus whatever Rudis decides to roll. Alright, so we... 1d4... 16. 5th level Dispel Magic plus DC plus check of 16.
All right. I will quickly note that down, so we can decide what that actually does.
Cool.
Check W.
I would offer to use on the 20s, but let's
Well, I'd say go ahead and use one on this. It's big. It's a big enough thing.
Yeah, honestly, DM,
We're finally
All
gonna
right.
use some of those 20s.
One of those 20s.
I
Let's go.
invoke the power of the
That'll
birthday
be a
20,
30
making
then.
it a 30.
All right.
Have fun figuring that out.
Smile.
So we're down to 2.
We're down to 2.
And all of our birthdays are late in the year. And it's
Look,
fine.
it took this long to use them.
It took this long for you. It took this
We'll
long
get
for
it
me to
back.
use. It took me. Well, the campaign isn't lasting that much longer. It took us this long to use mine. And I've had that shit since July.
Same. Mine was from July also.
Heck, yeah.
Mine's in October. In
Yeah.
October.
Alright. So, yeah, just one more round. So I start making my way towards the party. Actually, hold up. Let me check what our Otto's irresistible... I mean, I can't... Actually, hold on. Let me just check Otto's irresistible dance real quick.
Don't you have no more cast through Isidore?
You're right. I don't. But... No. Okay. Otto's irresistible dance is 30 feet. No. Okay. I start making my way towards the party.
Okay.
Or actually, I start making my way away, so I can stay out of counterspell range, because I know that. Everyone just come form up on me. If you get fireballed
Do
again,
that.
F. If you get fireballed again, oh well.
Gore's
Fireball
gonna
again,
do
L.
a little.
I only have one
Damage.
dex. I only have one dex save pass on me. In me.
Alright, does,
Guaranteed.
Tyson,
Yes.
you can make your way towards Ami, so we can hecking leave.
Yeah.
All right. So on your next turn, you heck and leave.
Before making his way to Ami, Gore would like to rage and make another series of attacks on these cultists that were trying to open the door.
All
Would
right.
that be okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Feel free
First
to-
attack.
Feel free to make parting attacks. And try and kill some on the way out.
I do be walking.
All right.
This has rage now for it to add it back in, but that's 3 more damage for that, and plus I have to reroll those
Can
2
I
ones.
switch? Is it a bonus action to switch full moon to weapon?
It's a bonus action to switch phases in general.
Yeah.
So that gives us 7,
So
25.
you can switch between spell and weapon as a bonus action. Yes.
First attack 28, second attack. Yeah, I need to reroll 3
Oh,
of those.
there it is.
All right. So let's see.
13, 14, 15, 18.
Yay!
21,
Wow.
24.
So how many of them are dead? So how many of them are dead?
How
I'm
many
gonna
are
wait
dead
for-
because
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm
Rabies is
gonna
spinning?
wait for Gore to have his.
It's 29 for the second attack.
Hey Gord, you still your action surge or not?
I
Actually-
do.
You should use it, because we're about to leave anyways.
Yeah, I'm going to use it just to keep swinging.
Yep.
All right.
2 crits, baby, let's go! Give me!
And now you get a bonus action attack? No, you don't.
No,
Yeah,
I
you're
bonus
raged.
action. Yeah,
Yeah,
to
you're
get
right.
advantage.
Tragic. Oh well.
All right.
That's 13 damage plus.
Well,
I mean, I guess the 3 cultists in front of us are just dead.
I think they are.
I would assume.
I would
You know
hope
what?
so.
I'm not gonna do those calculations. Yes. They don't
Yeah,
have
I'll-
that much.
Yeah.
So,
then we leave.
so 4 of them are dead, correct?
You have killed 4 cultists, yes.
How many
Yep.
are left? I'm
There
curious.
are 2 left and the leader.
Neat.
Uh,
We leave.
all right, the hams.
Oh, actually no. There's 1 left because you currently have 1 in your possession.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't think.
There's 1 left in the room.
Well, unfortunately, we cannot take him with us. We cannot take unknown
So
creatures
yeah,
with us.
there's 2 left if you include the one that you kidnapped.
Is the one that's still in the room near the leader or no?
No. He's still at the ritual altar.
He's trying on his own.
He's trying. Wait a minute.
He is
we-
ma-
He is probably like has like veins coming out of his forehead while he's trying to focus and concentrate and
well, it's
hold
also-
it together.
What?
Well, this is funny. Also,
This is like
I need to go see if silence is cock.
Yeah.
I believe it is.
It is, yes. Actually, wait. I don't give a shit, cause silence. Okay, actually, yeah. Never mind. I'm worrying myself over nothing, cause I can do the smile. All right, just tell me when it's my turn again.
Yeah, so we back up to Ami after that.
Yeah, after
Alright.
we dispatch these cultists, we leave.
Oh, I have a parting
Um,
gift. I have a parting gift for them.
Smile.
Alright, as everybody groups up and Ami prepares to teleport away, the cult leader stretches out his hand once more, gesturing towards the group. And in front of all of you, you see a moment. You see the spirit of what appears to be a dragon appear in front of you,
Nice.
and it immediately. One moment. Double check how this works. Okay. Alright. So okay. So this spectral dragon appears in front of the group, in front of all of you, and it is going to take how many? So that would be. It's going to take 3 attacks at Gore.
Sick.
Mhm.
No,
Who,
at
who
Ami.
wants to get
Ami.
me
Oh.
down to the
Yeah, Ami's the one that's been causing trouble.
Okay. I will. No. Yes, I silver barbs that. Once they silver bars.
Alright, reroll.
No.
Does not hit.
No, that does hit.
Does hit. Alright.
Does hit. Even if I showed it, does hit.
Alright, so one attack hits, so that means it deals. $15 damage.
Of any particular element?
Let me double check. No, this does not use an elemental attack.
Okay, hey, Gar.
This is just it rending. This is just it slapping you with its claws.
Hey, Gar.
Yeah. Sorry. Reduce. Yeah.
Yep.
3d6. Reduced by 10.
I'll
Okay.
be back in just a moment.
Okay. Oh,
Roll conk.
yeah, I know. This will just be a flat. Use a 10. Oh, that's a noise. Panda.
Sorry, what happened?
Your mic's
Yeah.
crackling.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It really is just the fucking day of tempting fate, huh?
It is. That's the name of our campaign, hun.
I was about to say, tempting the fate. Oh,
No, don't say it. Don't say it, otherwise the campaign ends.
The campaign ends. A door snap. We'll never get to 20. A door snap.
Don't say it,
Is it
Tyson.
still crackling?
No,
I
it's better
currently-
now, but
Okay.
Alright,
I don't know
so
what happened.
alright, so how about I give them a parting gift of a dawn? By
kick W.
smacking a dawn right on top of their ritual.
Kick W.
Because I still have the brush charges for it. Because it only takes 2.
You right. You right.
And that cultist is likely to die, smiley face. Wow.
LOL.
Wow, this has been so massively successful.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. You know, sometimes it is the correct thing. It is correct to greed.
Never punished.
Gorabellum, Gorabellum approved.
Yeah. Gore approved. Not others. Greed.
Gore approved. Fucking
DM,
greed.
we leave. We poof.
He's not here.
Oh, okay. So how's everyone doing?
Great on how well this stupid amount of greed has gone. Honestly, I was so scared that they were all just gonna like roll like shit because like flat chat like things without like proficiency bonus. That shit's scary. Because it can very easily fuck you over. Suffers in remembrance of suffers in remembrance of the fucking bullshit, that violet bullshit that was entirely dependent on dispel magic, but like, no one was landing any. I forget its name. Dio.
Yeah.
How could I forget the pain and
Wait,
suffering?
you can snap your fingers?
Yeah.
God, I wish that was me. Hey, Am, so you here?
Clearly not. I don't have time though. Although we might be able to get go a little over just for the sake of after actions.
Do you think we get a level up?
Not until after we beat it, probably.
Maybe. Well, I mean, we're intended. I think our 18th level will come out of us beating the shit out of it. No, or 17 the start of endgame, or is 18 the start of endgame? I don't remember. We
Oh,
may or may not be getting the level this session.
Maybe. Mayhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, hello.
Hi.
Hi!
All right, is it my turn?
Yes, it would be your turn now.
All right.
He
Hey,
lands a dime. Yeah.
Hey,
What?
Ems. I take out the brush. I swipe
Okay.
down 3 times. I smack the dawn spell right smack dab in the middle of the ritual. Also,
Nodders.
parting gift. All right. teleport back to the castle. We are gone. Also, I passed the conch check. Barely.
I see that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
We really do be out here tempting fate.
As always.
All right. So you teleport out after leaving them a gift.
Yep. Probably instantly
You-
murdering the last guy, because, yeah, Omega Lul. Because he has to make that save, otherwise I think he just dies. Let's roll damage real quick. Just to see if he lives or dies. That is called extremes. And then some.
What the fuck?
2, 10, 1, 10.
What the fuck?
Or let's speak so what the fuck's
He
gonna
cannot
happen.
make the save.
Does he
You
die?
don't know if he's alive or dead, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I mean, I would have. I would have dawned before we left. So
Fair. He's dead.
poggers. I think there's like what, only one left.
Yeah, there's one left, and then the leader. The one
Yeah.
that you kidnapped, and the leader.
Yeah, we can't take the one we kidnapped with us because teleport doesn't take unwilling people. All right, we leave.
All right, you leave. You reappear in the throne room of the city of Eternia.
I immediately sit down and start and pull out my holy symbol.
All right. Roll
I'll
me.
do- Yeah, I'll do my religion check. Give me a sec.
I will.
Yeah, roll me your religion check.
I will grant assistance.
Advantage. I will guidance myself too. Smack.
Well, that was massively successful. Like in every possible way. The only way it could have been more successful is that if that first spell works landed.
You right.
Yeah.
Anyways, what?
All right, 27. All right, so you start praying, and you hear in your mind what sounds like a very flustered saloon. Yes. How what can I do for you, my child?
Oh, sorry. You're probably too busy protecting the Noel Spear and stuff, but I have good news for you. We
Good news would be
dispe-
good right now. Yes.
And then he'll talk about that gambit they just pulled.
Gamble.
Gamble.
Hmm.
And then he'll finish it with, and that's why I'm here today.
I have come to you once again, asking you to resurrect this cleric.
Prage. Please help.
Praise.
Please do your
Please,
job.
please.
Please answer your champion.
Please help. I can't raise dead with missing organs.
And Saloon just lets out a sigh. I'm not even going to ask. It's not worth it. It's too much going on right now. It's chaos. All right, I'll be with you in a moment.
Thank you.
About 5 minutes pass, and then you're sitting around in the throne room when all of a sudden you hear, "Yes, where's the corpse that you require the organs back of?"
Where is the
All of
corpse?
you hear this.
Nice.
Saloon is standing in the throne room.
Oh, just physically standing there?
Yep.
Yeah. We're really sorry. We're really sorry, my lady. You know how cleric spells are.
It's fine. I don't have to listen to Moonrose complaining about people constantly interrupting her shots.
Okay.
The life of an archer. The life of an archer.
Anyways, where is the dwarf cleric's body?
With the rest of them.
Right, you're right.
Well, at the very
I would
least,
like
we've
to
at the very least we've succeeded in delaying the summoning of the Draco Lich by an indeterminate amount of time.
I signal the guards to bring the dwarf cleric in because having a god go through the Pearl District would cause many a heart attack, you know?
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
All right, so after about 10 minutes or so, the guards bring in the dwarf cleric's body. Jesus. What did they do to him?
We're lucky that they didn't do this to the rest of the people that they assassinated, to be frank.
It seems like this is probably a direct response to your resurrection attempts.
Yeah, maybe we should have waited, maybe not. Don't know, but we
I
have
don't
his soul
know.
back, so... Well, not we. Soul's back where it belongs in the afterlife, for now.
Yes, that'll be for you to sort out. I'm just here to give him his organs back.
Oh, don't worry.
Did they take your kidneys?
Like,
I don't
they really didn't want us resing this person. And they would have all gotten away with it had I not managed to unravel their soul cage.
Bit extreme, but both caging the soul and removing organs, but...
That's
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 what I
fine.
said!
That's what I said.
That's what I said, my lady. I was like, first of all, I could have raised that even without.
Well,
That's
what I
all I
can
need.
tell you is that they were attempting to use his soul as a living sacrifice to finish the ritual, but
For the Drake,
they can't do that now.
for the Draco, like I told Moonball.
And the only unfortunate thing is we left one of the rich cultists alive outside of the leader, so you know they might just use him. And well, at least we'll have to do less of them tomorrow. So there's that.
Yeah, it sounds like a future problem, honestly.
It is because as far as
It
we
is a
know,
future
before
problem.
I started fucking with the ritual, we had 24 to 36 hours left. Now, could be anywhere in the realm of 2 full days or more. I don't know. I probably should have looked. I really should have looked before I left.
Well-
You know,
A little intense at the end there.
A little bit.
we were trying to leave. You know, he did throw a fireball at us.
He did, and then a loser,
And-
and then a dragon spirit showed up.
Definitely some adventures you lot have, don't you?
Tell me
Oh
about
yes.
it.
Tell me about
As
it.
she just sort of kneels down and puts her hand inside the corpse. Yeah. Eh. Why do they always have to take the heart? The heart's so hard to replace. It's annoying. So many valves. And then she pulls her hand out and his chest closes up as she does. There you go. Everything's back in place.
Thank
And
you,
Alright.
probably
lady.
healthier than what he had before. He is a dwarf after all. I doubt his liver was very good.
Thank you, my lady.
I should probably contact Smeestra soon and see what's going on with her.
I hope the fight goes well.
I hope our fight.
It's easier and easier the more stuff you do because people keep believing in you more.
Well, what we've achieved here is pretty much impossible. The only thing that probably could help that more is seeing you march out of the castle. Although I'm sure some people wouldn't even understand who you were. So
Probably not. And honestly, I think people not realizing that you have a god on call probably helps your divinity a lot more. You know,
that's fair.
you can
That's
take the
fair.
credit for the resurrection of the dwarf with no organs.
Yeah.
It'll get you a lot of credit, trust me.
Oh, it will.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you again, my lady. Say hi to Moonball for me.
If she can stop complaining for 5 minutes.
It takes less than that to line up a shot. You're an archer. She's an archer. She needs to get a hold of herself. Although I'm sure that you've already told her that.
She hasn't had an actual fair fight in a few thousand years.
I'll tell her to fight Elwyn.
Don't do that.
Mocha.
And she lets out a laugh as she disappears in a flash of light.
There we go.
All right, where's the man?
Yeah, hold on. Let me write down my note.
Give Elwin more godly portfolios. God of archers and dragons.
Successfully
right.
successfully defeated the goddess Moonbow in an archery battle.
You think I was kidding? You think I was kidding? You could probably do it. If you stop sharpshooting for 5 minutes, you could probably do it.
But sharpshooter,
I don't-
Gamba.
I don't give a
Gamba.
shit.
But what it does for
We just Gamba. What do you mean you don't give a shit?
I don't care but give a shit about sharpshooter.
But Gamba though.
plus 10
But
damage.
Gamba though.
I hate all of you. You're all awful. I take reasonable gambles. Said no one
Anyways.
ever.
And sharpshooter isn't a reasonable gamble?
No, it's not.
Anyways, I spent an hour vibing.
You spend an hour preparing, vibing, raising dead.
I will spend that time briefing Tariff on our escapades and the fact that the cult, as it seems, so far as the lair is concerned, has been cold to but a couple. Oh, plus that.
Anyways.
Oh, plus that asshole. Oh, plus that asshole. I should scrying him. We stole his sword. I can. Later. Later.
Whose sword did you steal?
The assholes.
That is the assassin.
The assassins.
Oh yes.
We stole his.
We actually have his sword. So.
We stole his sword. We have an object associated with him, and we have met him.
I don't think he's in Elerian right now at all.
Do you think I give a shit?
Just wants to telefrag him.
She wants to telefrag him.
He's gone to the fucking North Pole.
I will follow this man to the literal end of the earth.
He embarrassed us in our own home. We must end him.
True. You right? You right?
You come into my home. You murdered my friends. What do you think I'm gonna do about that?
Honestly, that would look really good probably to the other nations. Like, hey, even if we had a lapse in our security there, you know,
We hunted this man down
we
to
hunted him to the end of
literal ends of the earth.
Plus, we footed the bill on the resurrection on that one. So
Correct.
Listen, look, we spend all of our divinity time hunting this man down. We become gods, hunt this man down, smite him, leave.
Personally,
just keep giving
smited
him
from
like
existence.
Just it's
Smite them
been
and don't
it's been like it's been like 5 years. He's started a new life. He's gone clean. He's living out the village. He has a family and kids. You guys finally find him. He gets smited. You leave without explaining, and everyone's just like,
What?
"What the fuck?"
Okay, well at that point, if he's gone clean and renounced his old ways, I would consider letting him live.
I'd at least have a talk with him.
We'd at
though.
least have a talk about,
Like, why
hey,
Let's
you owe us.
let's. I just imagine those fucking Captain America videos from the Spider-Man Homecoming, where it's just Cap just sits down and is just like, all right, so about murder.
So about murder.
Alright,
This
well,
guard just pulls a chair, sits down, and is like, all right, so about assassination.
alright, so about this. We need to have a chat. I will scry him
You
on a
have a
different
chat.
day. I will scry him on a different day.
Anyways,
When there's less
what the-
pressing concerns.
So
Unfortunately.
what happens during this hour? Anything eventful other than me raising the dead?
Again.
Again.
Tareth is bewildered by the entire story that Ami tells him.
As he should be. Because this is
You
not
know,
normal.
I could probably start writing a book from your guys' adventures and become a best-selling author.
You probably could, and you probably should for that matter. I'd help you.
Yeah, you should. You should. You should.
Because the events of what the hell we're doing are going to be listed in the annals of history, regardless of the outcome at the very least.
And it helps us claim more divinity. So win-win.
That's a secondary benefit. But,
Yes, I know.
or not, just don't know. People books are crazy and weird.
Anyways.
But it seems as though progress is being made, and well, delays have been put in place for this Draco
Yes.
Lich.
Yeah, Ancient Red. So, lots of fire.
It's
Okay.
terrifying.
Okay, so more or less give brief everyone. At worst, we have like a day and a half. At best, we may have 3 to 4 days. I'm not actually sure how much I delayed them, but with everything.
Hey, you have a day, which gives you time to recover, get any equipment or necessities that you need.
I still have
and
I still do
we
have a
can
charge.
go back in.
I still have a charge. Yeah,
I need to pick up that ruby.
you need to pick up a ruby. I need to buy more fucking spell scrolls. I just need to buy more spell scrolls in general to piss off our what.
Anyways, what happens? Does the hour pass? What happened? What do we do with? What?
The hour passes, and the dwarf lets out a big old gasp as his soul re-enters his body.
Maybe it sits back to his size as well, because man, it's not easy raising the dead.
And he just starts patting himself across his entire body.
You're welcome.
I hate dying.
Who doesn't? But welcome back.
Welcome back.
Third time in my existence.
I'm sorry.
Poor
I'm
man.
sorry.
100 years walking this goddamn planet, and that's the third time I've died. It's the first time I've had my soul stolen, though.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Also, your organs
That wasn't
may or may not have been-
guaranteed.
That wasn't guaranteed, by the way.
Also, your organs may or may not have been.
Yes, we have literally just had to leverage the power of Lady Saloon to replace your organs.
What is with goddamn cultists?
Yeah, they really did not want us reviving you.
What do they want with my organs?
They
That's
really.
all I can understand. The sacrificial thing, the whole Draco Lich, yeah.
I don't know why they wanted your organs, honestly, bud.
I don't know, but they were like that, and well, now they're not.
Yes, I can feel. I have noticed with the last little bit.
Also, I have a
know,
bone.
having-
Also, have a bone to pick you if you're
Having
not
my
just
comments
let.
here.
Honestly, I have a small bone to pick with you on the fact that you couldn't just go to a place that we could rendezvous, and I could just pick you up and take you here. So, what happened wouldn't happen.
Well, the thing is
You
that
didn't know. I'm aware.
I was out and I didn't really know I was going to be assaulted, and I was out in the middle of nowhere when I got the message. It was going to be quicker for me to walk here than to walk to a city that had a teleportation circle. I was in this part of the world, up further north near Goldcrest.
Well, congrats on actually taking down some of your attackers, unlike everyone else you got.
So, can you help me? We have like
He
10
knows.
bodies
He
or so.
knows the gist. He'll help.
Yeah, I know the plan. I can help. That's why I came here.
Correct.
Then
correct.
got stabbed multiple times.
Many times. But yes, welcome to the Kingdom of Eternia. Sorry for the whole you getting ambushed and then assassinated thing, but welcome.
Yeah, when I got ambushed, I was part of me kind of always expects to get ambushed when I'm walking on the road, especially in this part of the world.
That's honestly why I'm kind of like why didn't you just go to somewhere else so we could rendezvous? Because it would have been safer, you know?
Yeah, but you know, dwarves, they're really independent.
I wasn't expecting to be assaulted by cultists with actual competent abilities.
That's fair.
Yeah, their competence is
Um,
very surprising.
That's fair. That's very fair. On the bright side, if it makes you feel any better, only the leader that was, you know, doing the whole channeling thing, and one other one lived. Down
And the
there.
leader.
I said
The
the
actual leader of the entire cult, not just the ritual.
Oh, okay. Well, the actual leader,
He-
and only the actual leader, and like one of the cultists is alive down
He-
there now.
Their leader's actually the main reason I was dead.
I'm not
He
surprised.
was
I think
he was quite the mage. It was,
yes.
quite terrifying.
Yeah. But he hasn't met me, clearly.
Hmm?
Don't worry about it. By the
But yes, I got to have a fight with him, and
safe to say,
Actually-
you didn't win.
I'm trying to remember. And he sort of sits forward.
Well, at the very least, we know
What?
he's somewhere on the level of me, because he can cast stuff like maze. So he's no pushover.
He's
that's
definitely
for
he's
sure.
beyond maze. I can tell you that
So,
Oh, also,
okay,
by the
so
way-
he's
because I distinctly remember the final blow that was delivered to me was power word
Okay,
kill.
I'm good.
ah
Good. We're good. Thumbs up.
check.
No
So
pips.
he
No
is
pips on
he
the
is
astral plane.
very powerful.
Oh good. Oh good. Power words.
Oh, good. Power words. Anyways.
But we have some work to do. And
Yeah.
he gets up and stretches. I might not be feeling 100% because
No.
Ray's dead is really uncomfortable. Ugh.
Chalk.
But I can do some resurrection myself.
Okay. Well, we can.
Oh, also,
we thankfully
not to
didn't.
be rude. I'm Rivius. Nice to meet you.
Hi, mommy. That's Elwyn and that's Gore, and she'll probably
Gore.
point to both of them respectively. If you've heard any, if you've heard any insane or tales about a group of adventurers, it was probably us.
One moment. I do have a name for this man. I just don't remember what the NPC name list is.
Okay.
Pretty sure I've given you his name before, but that also involves having to scroll through your notes.
Heck.
Where?
Don't you have like 1 million DM?
Is it not in this one? Might not be in this one. Might be in the other notes. But yeah, after this we'll be wrapping up the session. That's an FYI.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just get this guy's name. Not that one. Okay, I don't know where his name is. I... Ah! He will stand up and offer his hand to Rivius. Gwyn Steelbringer.
Oh, I didn't know we were
It's-
including last names. Ruby's Moonhill. At your service?
It's always good to meet a fellow cleric out here. Not too many of our kind make it this far.
If
Yeah,
only
not-
there were more
not-
of you.
Not many powerful. Before I met you, I was the only cleric that was capable of raising dead.
Yes, resurrection's unfortunately rare art here compared to Faerun or
Yeah,
and any of the
magic.
others.
Magic is. My mom does say that magic was a new thing, and I was firstborn magic user.
Oh, well, congratulations to you being a firstborn and being so powerful. You must have spent a lot of time praying.
In
Or a lot of time fighting, either or.
the second one. More than anything.
Yeah.
And it's good to meet the rest of you as well. But I believe we have some work to do. Show me to the corpse room. And he
Yep.
rubs his hands together.
Yep, you do
And
that.
then Rivius and Gwyn go to the clinic. Corpse room. Whatever.
Alright. And as you two make your way out, that's where we will end today's session.
Nice.
Thumbs up.
Oh, LM, should we level up?
What level are you guys now right now? 14?
15.
15.
15. Then... No, you do not level up quite yet.
Not quite yet.
I will let you guys know you level up after the mini-boss fight.
Should have stayed in the zombie EXP room a little longer.
We're not. God,
On the doors now.
that would be fun. Oh my god, that actually would have been hilarious if we were playing XP. Also, that would have sucked if we were playing XP.
Yes.
That would have been both hilarious for us, but also, holy shit, that would have sucked.
But yeah, I hope everyone had fun this session.
Yeah, that was a good time, man.
That was unreasonably effective use of greed.
Greed, bye.
And now you guys get to
was
once
fun.
again figure out the consequences.
Of our actions.
I suppose I will be
Yes.
let know just how much longer I delayed them by next week. And they go and beat the shit out of the leader.
I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell that you're
Take care.
tired. Good night, buddy.
Have a good
Good
one.
night.
In
Hopefully
40
we see.
minutes-
Hopefully we run across each other in FF14 again tomorrow.
Oh,
I know he's already
40
gone, but I was finishing my sentence anyway.
Check.
In 40 minutes, I can go in the boat.
My god.
Oh, boat.
Boat, give it.
Boat.
Fix
I
boat.
won't.
Cast
I'm
fix
on a boat.
Cast fix boat.
10th level spells.
Let's go.
Are there any 10th level spells in SRD? I doubt it.
No.
There's none in 5e at all.
Nope, not in 5e
Yeah,
at all.
because didn't they remove 10th level spells in like 3rd edition or something?
Something like that. I think the reason they took them out of 4th edition when they did the whole story of Mystra dying. The weave getting all super fucked, and that's what was their excuse for no longer having 10th level spells.
Nice.
Yeah, because of the fact that there was a 12th level spell that could literally destroy